Canva just released a massive update to their text effects suite, and honestly, this might be one of the best updates Canva has ever released for designers. What makes this even better is that every single feature in this update is completely free. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through every single text effect, show you how they work, and more importantly, when you should actually use them depending on the design you're creating. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to make your text designs look 10 times better with almost no effort. And if you stay until the end, I'll also share how to access our totally free Canva crash course so you can keep learning more after this. So let's jump right in. First, let me show you how to access this new feature. Head over to your Canva account and on the left-hand panel, click Create. From here, choose any canvas size that matches your project. For this example, any canvas will work. Once you have your blank canvas, go to the text section on the left panel and add a heading. We're adding a heading simply so we can clearly see how each text effect changes the design. Now, once your text is on the canvas, hover your cursor over the floating toolbar and click on Effects. Immediately, you'll notice that the entire Effects panel has been redesigned. From the names of the effects, the preview interface, the order they appear in, and even the overall layout, Canva clearly put a lot of work into making this panel easier to use. Let's start with a quick rundown of the basic text effects. You'll see effects like glow, drop, outline, background, splice, hollow, neon, and glitch. Just like before the update, you still have full control over how each effect looks. You can adjust things like the intensity, color, direction, and other properties depending on the effect you choose. But now let's get into the real reason why this update is such a big deal. If you scroll down, you'll see a brand new section labeled Advanced. This section contains 12 different advanced text effects, and these work very differently from the basic effects we just looked at. The key difference is that when you apply a basic effect, Canva simply adds a visual effect on top of your existing text. But when you apply an advanced effect, Canva doesn't just apply an effect, it automatically changes the font style as well. So when you click one of these advanced effects, you'll notice two things happen instantly. The font changes and the effect gets applied at the same time. Now here's something really interesting. If you click the same advanced effect again, the effect itself will be removed, but the font style will remain, depending on the advanced effect you used. And finally, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this panel, you'll see another small but very useful addition. Canva added an apps shortcuts section, which gives you quick access to different apps that can make working with text designs even easier. And that's it. With Canva's updated text effects, you can easily enhance your typography, apply both basic and advanced styles, and even stack multiple effects to create more dynamic text designs. In the following videos, we'll talk about different cases where you can use each effect, so sit back and get ready to take your text designs to the next level. In the previous video, we talked about Canva's massive update to the text effects panel and how the new advanced section works. Now in this video, we're going to look at specific cases where you should actually use some of these effects depending on the type of design you're creating. Let's start with the first one, neon. The neon effect works best when used on a dark background because it helps the glow stand out and look more like a real neon sign. You'll also want to use highly saturated colors like pink, blue, or purple to make the glow more vibrant. Because of this style, the neon effect is perfect for things like food signs, restaurant designs, or bar advertisements, and it also works great for posters, menus, and billboards where you want the text to immediately grab attention. Next is the glitch effect. This effect creates a distorted digital look, so it works best when the text has high contrast with the background. Using bright and saturated colors also helps emphasize the glitch distortion. The glitch effect is commonly used in short films, horror-themed designs, and tech-related graphics, and it's also great for posters or promotional visuals that need a futuristic or edgy feel. Finally, we have the 70s text effect. This style focuses on a retro and vintage aesthetic, so it works best with subtle backgrounds and warm text colors like orange, yellow, or brown. Because of its nostalgic style, it's perfect for vintage themed designs, and it works well in posters, invitations, and flyers. We're going to continue exploring more of Canva's advanced text effects and look at a few more situations where they work best. Let's start with the sci-fi effect. The sci-fi text style works best when placed on a dark or space-themed background. Dark backgrounds help the glowing or digital look of the text stand out more clearly. You'll also want to use bright neon or glowing colors to reinforce that futuristic aesthetic. Because of this style, the sci-fi effect works really well for tech-related graphics, gaming visuals, and futuristic theme designs. It's also a great choice for posters, trailers, or promotional graphics that need a high-tech look. Next, we have the screen print effect. This style is inspired by traditional screen printing, so it works best with clean or slightly textured backgrounds where the text can stand out clearly. You'll typically want to use bold and solid colors to match the look of printed graphics. Because of that, the screen print effect is perfect for merch designs, apparel graphics, and brand-related visuals. It also works well for posters, logos, and label-style designs. Finally, we have the Western text style. This effect is designed to mimic the look of classic Western typography, so it works best with rustic or vintage-style backgrounds. Using warm, earthy colors like brown, orange, or beige also helps reinforce that classic Western aesthetic. Because of this, the Western text effect is perfect for cowboy-themed designs, vintage posters, and rustic branding. It also works well for event graphics, signage, and promotional posters. We're going to continue exploring a few more effects and the types of designs they're most suited for. Let's start with the graffiti effect. The graffiti text style works best on urban or textured backgrounds such as concrete walls, brick textures, or street-style visuals. These types of backgrounds help reinforce the street art aesthetic. You'll also want to use bold and vibrant colors to make the text stand out, similar to real graffiti art. Because of this style, the graffiti effect is perfect for streetwear designs, music-related graphics, and urban-themed visuals. It's also a great option for posters, album covers, and promotional graphics that need an energetic or rebellious look. Next, we have the bubble effect. The bubble text style focuses on a soft, rounded, and playful look, so it works best with bright and colorful backgrounds that match its fun aesthetic. Using light and vibrant colors helps enhance the bubbly appearance and makes the text feel more friendly and approachable. Because of this, the bubble effect is perfect for kids' content, playful social media graphics, and fun theme designs. It also works really well for stickers, posters, and digital illustrations. Finally, we have the aerobics text style. This effect is inspired by retro fitness and 80s style typography, so it works best with dark or gradient backgrounds that highlight the glowing script. Using neon or bright colors helps recreate that classic retro fitness aesthetic. Because of its nostalgic style, The Aerobics effect works great for retro-themed graphics, event posters, and lifestyle-related designs. It's also a strong choice for promotional visuals and social media graphics that want a vintage yet energetic feel. We're going to finish the series by looking at the final set of advanced text effects and when you should use them. Let's start with the arcade effect. The arcade text style is inspired by classic video game typography, so it works best on dark or colorful backgrounds that match retro gaming visuals. Using bright and highly saturated colors helps recreate that classic arcade aesthetic. Because of this, the arcade effect is perfect for gaming graphics, retro-themed posters, and digital entertainment designs. It's also a great option for thumbnails, promotional visuals, and event graphics related to gaming. Next, we have the cosmic effect. The cosmic style focuses on a soft, glowing, and futuristic look, so it works best on dark or space-themed backgrounds where the glow can stand out clearly. Using cool colors like blue, purple, or white helps enhance the cosmic aesthetic. Because of this style, the cosmic effect works well for space-themed designs, tech visuals, and futuristic graphics. It's also a great option for posters, social media designs, and promotional materials. Finally, we have the pixel effect. The pixel text style is designed to mimic retro digital typography, similar to old-school video games and early computer graphics. Because of this, it works best with simple backgrounds and high contrast colors, so the pixel structure remains clear and readable. The pixel effect is perfect for gaming visuals, retro-themed graphics, and tech-related designs, and it also works well for posters, digital content, and social media graphics. If you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my video to other people who want to learn Canva in the easiest way. And as promised, if you want to access our totally free Canva crash course, just check out the pinned comment down below. And that's it. Now that you've seen how each of these styles works and where they're best used, you should have a much better idea of how to choose the right text effect depending on the design you're creating. Let us know in the comments if you have any suggested topics you want us to cover, and I'll see you on our next video.